Hey, what's up, everybody? Steve Reach coming to you with Freaking Yay 88 here. We just want to make a video real fast. We're just going to be talking about the hottest topic right now. I believe this is setting wrestling on fire. This is bigger than anything that's happened since maybe the WrestleMania thing with Sting coming to WWE. This is a CM Punk promo that blew up Monday Night Raw. Freaking Yay 88, what were your thoughts on what happened tonight?
Exactly how I am now. Just speechless. I mean, we'll get to the legitimacy of the shoot in a minute, but like I was just like, wow. Like I was just trying to let everything, sink in, but it's just going too fast. I'm just like, wow. Like whoa, 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 whoa. Like, geez. Like it was like everything he had bottled up for the past 6 years, just boom, let it all out tonight.
Exactly. This reminds me so much of like when you quit your job and you just want everybody to know on your way out the door, how you feel about them. Like, basically all the secrets that you've been telling them in the break room and, nobody knows, but basically you're just telling everybody, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. All right, you're cool. But oh man, I couldn't believe it. It was just like your jaw dropped when he said one thing and then it dropped more and it dropped more. And you're just like, what else is
Yeah.
he going to do? I mean, he took shots at Vince, Stephanie, Triple H. I mean,
Rhinitis.
is there anybody that he left out?
Um, I noticed he didn't take a shot at anybody that's like with the company right now. They're kind of getting, or at least they had a break recently, i.e. The Miz. But we'll get to that in a little bit. But as far as anyone in the back, I don't know. I thought for some reason he would have mentioned Michael Hayes, but I don't know. I guess he doesn't have any beef with Hayes.
Yeah, well, well, he was on SmackDown for a while. Like I said, I was about to say that they didn't really have much dealing with him, but yeah, he was a big part of the Trade Edge Society push that he got a couple of years ago, which got him to the main event spot that he's at now on Monday Night Raw. But I guess everybody's on fire thinking that this is real or fake. Honestly, this is 100% coming from his mouth. I think that CM Punk's given a large string of rope to go out there and say whatever he is. And there's a writer in the back that he can't write a promo for CM Punk. Only CM Punk can say, what he's gonna say. No one can write it for him. So I think he went out there on his own. I think everybody knew what he was gonna say. I think he took shots at people, but I don't think there's any way in the world that got any sort of heat on him anywhere out there. Do you?
Like more than tonight?
Yeah.
No, I think it's gonna sound really stupid. If anything, he just, I don't know. I guess you could. I honestly would say he's even liked more by some people because, yeah, he took a shot at fans, but he's speaking the God honest truth. I mean, I bet there's gonna be at least 50 people in in that arena in Las Vegas tonight that were planning on. All right, well, we gotta go to the airport and see if we can meet some wrestlers. And what he said about people putting the shit on eBay. Like, come on. Like we know that's true. How many stuff do we see on eBay that's it's signed and people go like, oh, we met him at so and so. Like he was just speaking the truth. He took a shot at the fans, which I personally don't think I didn't take personal at all. It's the truth.
Yeah, you see a lot of people sell stuff on eBay. I personally, every single autograph I've ever got, it means to me. I don't buy very many autographs, especially the ones I buy are all from WWE shop. I mean, an autograph to me means something because you met that person, you have a story, you normally get to talk with them and all that jazz. So I guess he has his beef when he goes to the airport every day. He sees the same people there. When he flies in and out of cities, I'm sure he knows all of them, by name as much as he can. But I don't know. Let's just go like what did you think about the shout outs to Dragon Gate, New Japan, Colt Cabana? I mean, like this is big. I mean
Don't
ROH has
forget Ring of
Yep,
Honor.
Ring of Honor has not got this big of a push, I guess, popularity since the NXT when they sort of mentioned with Danielson's and when Matt Hardy grabbed the mic years ago and said, "I'll be in Ring of Honor on Saturday."
Well, first when he said New Japan, I was like, wow, really? New Japan? I thought ROH would be the first promotion dropped but Um, I don't make too much of it to be honest. I just thought it was kind of cool because I actually know what he's talking about. But there's gonna be other people that what's Ring of Honor? Let me go look it up. There, what's Colt Cabana or who's Colt Cabana? That I guess in that sense it is kind of cool because Colt Cabana never caught a break in WWE, so at least he's getting his 15 minutes of fame right now because WWE sure as hell wouldn't give it to him. But I don't really make too much of it. It was kind of cool, but.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was just like you got to think of all the work shoots out there. This might be one of the best out there to set the the wrestling. scene on Fire. Like, honestly, like the last, work shoot that I remember pulled in the ring with a promo was Bash at the Beach with Hogan and Russo. I mean, people still debate that today, if that was real, if that was fake. That was Russo
You
style.
know where I stand on that one.
I think it was just nothing but Russo style booking. I think he was trying to, set WCW on fire, and it did. But somehow, when Russo starts little fires, they always backstab him, and they never work the way he wants to. It's like trying to burn a controlled fire somewhere, and you end up setting a different forest on fire on the other side of town. Okay, since you mentioned it, what is your thoughts on the Bash at the Beach? Shoot.
Since day one, I've been dealing with the bullshit politics. Nah, but um, God, it's funny because just when I thought like, all right, I can get a good perspective on if it was real or not, then you read something. Oh wait, really? I never heard that. Then you hear like, wait, this guy's saying half of it was real, and then I read that book you recommended. Well, half of it, I didn't finish it.
Death of
Um,
WCW, great book.
yeah, like I don't know. I mean, it seems outdated now, but I still it's good for what it was because it was that shock value thing. You know, it's like holy shit, it just happened on something I'm paying for. Like if I paid for, it, I would have been pissed because finger poke of doom again. But at the same time, you're just like, you don't know what to think. You know.
Finger Poke of Doom, you didn't pay for two third row seats for Scalper, so I don't want to hear you talking about paying for Nitro. All right.
I said I didn't. I said I did. I said if I did, I would have been pissed. I would have
That
been
was
pissed,
fair.
but
I was loving it. At the end of the day, I was loving it so much being in the NWO mark that I didn't, until I got home, I realized, you're fucking kidding me? We just had a 3-second main event, but honestly, when I look back on the Finger Poke of Doom, I still love it, and I'm just like, oh, that's me right there sitting behind the guy from Stringer. But the word broke that I guess they're taping Monday Night Raw next week. CM Punk is suspended. How many do you think of?
spoiler, spoiler, spoiler.
Oh, whatever. How many people do you think really believe that?
Um, I don't know, dude, because I hate to like put the people out there because people are gonna say you're just picking on the smaller kids, but it is a lot of the younger viewers that believed it, so I won't rag on them, but there are some people who I even follow on my fucking timeline that right away they're let's just say they're jumping the gun,
It,
and
it,
I don't.
in my mind, it was very, very smart of what they did to have Michael Cole get on there and say what he said, because you know that it's a tape show. People care about spoilers these days. There's websites out there that love to report this stuff, and people love to go to it. I'm guilty of it. You're guilty of it. It's how I get my Impact results every week. Before it comes on, it's how I judge if I'm going to watch TNA that week. But they know that it's gonna get reported, and it was like that. The second Raw went off, it was almost the news broke of whatever Michael Cole said that I might have said a second ago that I'm not gonna say again. that
Well,
it
well,
was
the
gonna be
thing
all
is
over
though,
Twitter, and everybody would be talking about it.
the thing is, you were saying about the dirt sheets and whatnot. I do, I always read the spoilers for SmackDown. But for this one, I'm actually going to stay away for the Raw spoilers because whenever, we always get Raws live, right, on a regular basis.
Hmm.
You only look forward to them to an extent because it's a wrestling show or whatever, entertainment, whatever, on a Monday night. But not because you already know you're expecting something great. Next week, I know I'm gonna expect something interesting with this Punk storyline, so I'm actually gonna stay away from the spoilers, even though I already, I've heard about the big one right now.
Yeah. I'm with you too. But honestly, with tape Raws that break into another subject, like even when they go to Europe and it's recorded like, or not really Europe, but England, whatever, and it's recorded like just early in the afternoon, it's hard for me to watch that show even if I stay away from it. It's just, Monday Night Raw is live. It's supposed to be live. A tape show just to me just doesn't get it done. I don't know. Like even if I don't know what's gonna happen, I feel like I know what's gonna happen. There's no surprises because if let's say like I don't know, somebody wants to run out there naked, it's gonna get edited, and they can't do that on a live show, and that's why a live show feels so much more fun.
Yeah. And then another thing, for people that are like questioning the legitimacy of this shoot, I noticed a few things. First of all, they went over about 4 or 5 minutes over the time slot, so it's convenient for both ways. They gotta cut it short because they're running over on time, and they cut it short right when he got to the "let me tell you a personal story about Vince McMahon" part. And then the things he mentioned, yeah, he mentioned Vince McMahon, so people are gonna say, but this can't be real. He shot on the boss. Well, if he didn't shoot on the boss, then people would say the exact same opposite. If this was real, he would have shot on Vince McMahon. So it's like I like how they're playing it with both ways because they're making people think about it. even the smartest fan out there has that littlest doubt where like, was he supposed to say that? Because
Yeah.
they gave him all this permission, but I don't think he was supposed to say that. So I agree with you said. The way that they just did this was just smart, and they don't get a lot of credit for stuff they do nowadays, but this was brilliant.
Yeah, the one thing I wish he would have said, I wish he would have stuck up for him. He stuck up for him on Twitter before, and he's mentioned in podcasts. I wish he would have said there's no reason that his buddies Luke Gallows and Serena actually got released. I think he should have stuck up for them. But it was good to have this the Cole Cabana podcast, or Cole Cabana, not the podcast, but that was the first thing I thought about. But the
Uh,
reference in there, and Cole Cabana can get on there and say, hey, send me some free gum.
Serena though, I mean, she broke kayfabe in overseas.
It don't matter. You know what?
Well, I
It's
thought you
not.
were going with
It's
I thought
not.
you were going with Scotty Goldman here. I thought you were gonna say that he should have said something about you guys should have never released Scotty Goldman.
I don't know. I think Goldman. His name is Cole fucking Cabana. All right. I think Cabana is better in ROH. I know he does. I was really shocked to see that he would go back to WWE if they offered him another contract. But I think he would probably want to make sure that he's going to go to the main roster, not have to go down to developmentals and FCW because he said that was the worst part of his career. But I mean, he's better in ROH. He's better, wrestling with Shikara and the Juggalos up there because I mean, he gets to
Oh,
be who he wants to be, and that's not who he's going to be able to be. To me, oh shit, here we go. ROH marks, beware. Cole Cabana is the Scotty Goldman, or no, I apologize. Cole Cabana is Santino Marella of WWE for ROH. He probably work a little bit better match, but I mean, like, if it becomes comedian style wrestling, that's what he is, and that's what I've seen of him. And they got Santino. Santino's way over. They're not going to get rid of Santino, so there's no real spot for Cabana right now.
you know what would have been great when he looked at the camera and he said, "Hi Cole, how you doing?" Oh, I'm sorry, Scotty Goldman. If you would have just like that would have been even funnier. But yeah,
There you go. So let's wrap it up. Steve Breach freaking yeah 88. And yeah, I bought some of your popcorn today. It was pretty damn good. Thank you very much.
that is true.